GunninGamerz here, episode number 3 for 7 Days to Die. We are finally in day 14, and let me tell you what, we've had some crazy times since episode 2. More specifically, during our live stream last week, we absolutely ran into some insane hordes at a military camp as well as in the city. It was crazy, lots of death. I, however, somehow by a miracle managed to survive the whole thing and stay alive, and still haven't died yet since the first day or two. So I'm on the 2 death here, but we are here getting ready for day 14. We're not going to do a lot to the base because it is working out pretty well. The defenses that we have, which is a few rows of these kind of log spikes, and we've got a few of these. Now, one thing we are going to do is we're going to upgrade all those. I'm going to knock all those crappy cheap, I call them the cheap spikes, but we're going to knock those out, and we're going to replace them with those. Probably you'll do like four rows, because you can fix 2 from one side and then go on the other. So we'll probably do 4 rows. That's what we have right now over there. And we'll do like the log spikes, and that way, you know, they're a little bit more effective because the zombies are getting more difficult. Early on, they would run over these spikes and fall down and sometimes die. They wouldn't even make it through. And as each day goes by, they're getting more and more difficult. They're starting to just plow right through that and it not even phase them. So it looks like we're going to be here definitely day 21 and possibly day 28 Horde. So I'm kind of a little bit nervous about that. I don't know how good it's going to be. But we're going to make it work because we're not ready to build our base yet. So today in this episode, we're going to be basically going back to the city. Now this is where we were during the live stream. Uh-oh. Oh boy. What do we got? Alright, let's see this zombie right here. Didn't even go very far. So they're still falling down. But we already know, because I mean this is not our first playthrough of the game. We already know that the farther up these days go, the more and more, you know, the more difficult they're going to get, and they're just going to eventually come running right through. They're going to even, I mean, even these log ones aren't going to phase them, to be perfectly honest with you. But it's getting there. The time's flying. We've got our slowed down to 360. You know, gives us some time to build. We've got the difficulty cranked to max, but you know, we kind of feel like we're under the wire here. So, oh boy, speaking of Screamer. Alright, took her head right off. Took her head clean off her shoulders there. I was looking to see if anything else was going to come. I do have a sniper rifle. I haven't gotten it put together yet because the sniper rifle part itself is like under 100. It's kind of low. I'm kind of waiting. But we are going to be... Oh my god. Really? Oh jeez. We're going to be upgrading to that by the next episode using the sniper rifle. Now, I've had some people in the comments wonder, how do you get all these purple and all this? No, we're not cheating stuff in. We are, you know, doing what you should do from the get-go. When you go into your skills from the beginning, the first thing to really start working on right away is your scavenging and also your quality Joe. Get that stuff maxed out because that's going to up the probability of finding the 500 stuff. And hey, when you're running around on here and you got a bunch of guys, they run across a lot of good stuff. And see, not all the parts are purple on that one. This shotgun is ridiculous. I found so many shotgun parts, and we've got 1 blue here. I've gotten so lucky to find 2 600. I think I found one of them, the other one somebody else found. But we've got a bunch of people in the server, and I think I'm the only one running around with these high-class weapons. And these classy guys, they have no problem with me running around, and I'm trying to put together as many purple weapons as I can. We've had a few mishaps. People have lost them, but most of the guys have blue and purple stuff, and we're you know, doing a lot of looting. So when you have, you know, 10 to 15 people on the server working like this, with the time slowed down to 360, it's not that difficult to get a lot of good stuff. And as far as your steel shovels and all that stuff goes, you want to be crafting a ton of axes, and that's going to fall under your tool stuff. So you want to get your mining tools, well, that's for actual mining purposes, but your, I think it's construction tools. You want to get that up as high as you can, and Actually spent a few points on it, but most of it's just been from crafting the stone axes and then throwing them on the ground. I think I've crafted probably 3,000 or 4,000 so far, and just thrown them on the ground. What happened, Lee? You tried to pick up all those axes.
Well, the first time I only picked up like 7 of them.
Oh my god, they're chasing you. That's why all my tools are purple. I always try to do that as early on as I can. That way they're more durable and they work better. With that being said, we are going to run inside. We haven't made any real changes to the base, but we're going to put together a couple of mini bikes, and we're going to head off to do a little city rescue. As I was explaining, we're going to run over and pick up Static Cling. We're going to bring him a mini bike, and we've got a little outpost, like a city base that we built over here, that we can go and loot the city and we can store things there. And it's kind of a little safe house. It's on top of a Shotgun Messiah. We actually did that during a live stream, and it was epic. The action was epic. I mean, it was edge of your seat. If you guys are not watching us over on twitch.tv/GunninGamerz, you gotta get over there. Usually one day a week we devote a 5 to 6 hour stream just to this game for right now. So we're gonna actually gotta go downstairs here. I'm lost in my own little place here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna craft some mini bike chassis. And again, I think this is to do with miscellaneous crafting, but I can craft some pretty high. I think it's above 540. We're gonna do, let's just do freaking 6 frames. It's not like we don't have the stuff here. So this is gonna take a couple minutes. One thing I need to do while I wait is figure out how to make, well, I've already done it once, but I need to make handlebars. Oh my goodness. So we actually need to do the handlebars. Can't forget, I'm jumping here. We're gonna get a short pipe of, I don't know, I'm just gonna grab a pile of pipe, leather, and hopefully we've got some duct tape. We're gonna pile all of our duct tape, leather, oh my goodness. Short iron pipe, and I'm going to put some scrap cable in there because I know I'm going to need that. I'm also going to be needing some headlights. I know I'm going to need springs for the stuff that we're about to do. So let's go ahead and do, let's see, I'm going to use up a bunch. Well, that leaves us with, so we're good. I'm going to go ahead and craft, I'm going to craft 6. God, I hope I don't run out. We're going to need more duct tape for these as well. Look at that, 584. Did I say 540? Holy crap. I've done a lot more crafting, but I think that's actually pretty high. Let's see what my mini bike is at here. Oh, okay, so I was at 579 last week. Okay. I'm farther ahead of myself than I thought. Actually, I'm running up there. I was going to put that in the box. So what we're going to do is go ahead and craft some mini bike handlebars. Alright, so it only lets me craft one at a time, so that's kind of weird, actually. I wonder if that's a glitch. Kind of stumped me for a second here, but that's fine. We'll just keep clicking. And let's make sure I forget what we need for the seat. I hope it's not any cable. Okay, it's not any cable. We just actually need to grab some cotton, which if I get that in my inventory, we should be able to do... What are we missing? Okay, I don't have enough tape. So let's do 3 seats. And we do keep some tape up here. Lee's gonna kill me because I'm taking all of his tape that he uses. Oh, geez, 1 duct tape. Alright, so we ended up getting 4 of those, so I'm just gonna roll with that for right now. Let's start building our mini bikes in the box here. We'll kind of get together what we've got. Now, we've only got 2 baskets, so that's going to be a problem. And I do want to mention that part of the reason we're going up there is to clean out some of our stuff that we currently have sitting up there at this point. Let's see, 370. I kind of like to put this in order. All right, we got our inventory cleaned out. We're ready to go. I've got everything placed up in here. I just need to round up the gang and take a couple of these bikes and head out. This is what you need to put together a mini bike. The basket again is optional, but it is really nice because it kind of almost doubles your inventory. And you need the fuel, so we usually put that over here. And once you get outside, you just slap down the chassis, you add all the parts just like you were putting together a gun, and away you go. Alright, so all we gotta do is throw down our mini bike chassis onto the ground, click E on it, and then we're just going to click on the handlebars, the tires, We'll come back to the fuel, the seat, the battery. We want to get our engine on there, and of course our basket. And then all you got to do is refuel, but I don't want to use all my fuel because some of it is going to be for the other guy we're going to get a bike for. And we got a cobweb. Alright, so we are on, and now you'll see in here is where the mini bike storage is. So you can kind of see it almost doubles what you have right there. Now these things are really loud, so I do apologize, and on top of that they are a little bit buggy. You gotta be really careful. You can fall through the map right now. There's all kinds of really bad stuff that can happen when you're riding these things. I've had it all happen. And it's very important to always disassemble the bike when you're done using it. Don't leave it sitting around because it will fall through the map. Not all the time, but there's a good bit of the time that it will. And it just kills the frames. Again, it's alpha, so hopefully they'll get this a whole lot better, but it is better than walking. Especially when you're getting chased by a horde of zombies. How's it looking over there, Static? Is it pretty clear around the little base?
Yeah, I just cleared out all the zombies around the base, underneath the base, so you should be good as long as you don't drag trouble with you.
Well, we'll definitely probably be doing that, unfortunately, but I know that there's a big, I don't know what you want to call it, a big wall, kind of where the random gen map is a little bit dickered up. Did we already go past? Oh no, we're going around him. I haven't been down here yet. Okay. What's the best way of getting up where you are?
Either the ladder on the... there's like a store with a ladder on it.
Watch out for the cop. Yeah, we're kind of,
Let's see where y'all are at.
wow. So the map is not good. We're gonna have to go back to the other side of town and try to hopefully get up from there.
Okay, over that way where I'm looking,
Yeah?
that store, there's a ladder on that store and that connects. So right next to that dumpster.
We can't ride our bikes up there
No,
though, can
you're
we?
gonna have to park them or take them apart or whatever, so.
Let's just disassemble really quick.
Alright, watch, you got one coming at you.
Oh, yeah, watch out, you got one coming. Get back on your bike.
Oh shit.
Get back on your bike. You're gonna die.
Got
We-
your
we-
attention.
We gotta... Oh, there's a cop moving in. There's a cop moving in. You're gonna die if you don't move. Cannot disassemble right there. There's bees
Alright.
and everything.
Oh, there's dogs now. Ah!
This is really nasty. I've got a dog chasing me.
I would say head to the west, get out of the city, and come back. Come into the city, connect to that road.
Yeah, let's ride out of the city here. There's like dozens of cops and... Oh, we built in like the worst possible place. We gotta get a ramp.
Yeah, y'all got trouble with you, that's for sure.
We're gonna go ahead and show you a clip of why the city is so dangerous. This was a little clip of day 9 when we came up to loot an apartment building. Our goal was to get an iron boot schematic, which we did do. We were successful. So we basically got into the apartment building and got trapped, and it was pretty epic trying to get out. So I'm gonna show that clip while we figure out how we're gonna get off these bikes. Yeah, I think there might be about 60 zombies down there. So much for a simple apartment building loot. It's hard to even concentrate. I don't know. Should we go down there and try to deal with it? Oh! Oh my god, they beat the floor out. I just fell way down. Oh my god! Jesus, frick, boys, you have no idea what's downstairs. Okay, Ford dropped down. We got a cop in here. Watch out, he's gonna blow.
Down the hall.
Where are you guys?
I'm downstairs, but watch out, there's a cop right there. Watch your health. We need all the help we can get right now. Oh, you guys gotta watch out for the cops. You can't ever get near them.
I was stuck in the corner.
Shit! They're just tearing apart this apartment. Oh my god, I got no escape route. Oh geez, this is bad. I am cornered in here. My frames are so bad right now. Oh my god, I'm running. Right behind you. They almost got me. What the hell am I stuck on?
Watch out.
Who's alive?
Not me. I'm on my way back.
Oh my god. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little clip. That is why this city is so damn difficult. That was on day 9. So here we are, day 14, and it's just getting worse and worse. We need to get like a ramp built kind of ASAP. Oh my goodness. Where are you at? You made it up? Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of zombies down there. We're gonna have to defend. They're gonna end up tearing this building apart. Take headshots on that cop, we might get some good stuff.
Yeah, headshots, did you say?
Oh, he's gonna blow. Oh, we got him, I almost fell. Where's that ladder again?
Where I am.
Right there.
Stat, you want some shotgun shells here, man?
Yep.
Alright, we got a good handgun and some ammo
Everything was in the
and
bottom left chest.
couple of 9mm rounds. So this is our little city base that we built. It's actually up on a shotgun Messiah. We have a ladder going down into the store. So basically we're on a pillar of concrete. If they do wreck the whole building, this thing probably won't fall, but it's just a temp base just to come and drop some things. We're gonna put probably a forge over here, and it's just something quick that we could throw up real quick. All right, so we were faced with a little bit of a problem, and what we ultimately decided to do was to put the mini bikes together on the roof of the building. We're going to fill them up with all the stuff that we need, that we've got left over, because we're trying to get this base cleaned out. And then we're going to jump them off the building for right now and land down there and then jump again down there and get the hell out of here. The other options would have been to put the mini bikes together down below, but then we'd have to go down and deal with the zombies each time we're running up with stuff, and we'd be risking them despawning, which I've seen happen when I've walked just a few feet away, the bike just disappears. So there's not really a clear win-win here, but we're going to try to put them together on the roof and fill up the bikes as much as we can, jump on them, and I put the little ramp here and we're going to take off. Hopefully they don't fall through the roof here. Alright, there it is. We got her all put together, and I'm gonna let it sit there. Hopefully it don't go anywhere. We're gonna grab as much stuff as we can. Alright, we can't get anything else in there, but I did just notice, I don't know why we've got that. It was such a waste. We don't need that kind, and honestly the jars we don't really need either, but
Is it just that left bottom box static?
Yeah, just the left one. That's the only thing
That's
that
it.
had
It's all
anything
done,
in
man.
it.
It's
So
all
we're
gone,
good.
man. Yep.
All right, we got her cleaned out. Now we can loot the city next time, and we're next to a nice big apartment building, so...
I want that because I've got no fuel in this.
Well, when we end up leaving here, don't frickin' stop, because there's a cop down there.
Right.
All right. We'll wait for Static to mount on his noble steed. You guys ready?
Let's
I
do
hope
it.
this works. I hope we don't get too damaged. Oh. Oh, nice.
Sweet. Perfect.
Where we going?
Back home.
Okay.
Follow me. I try to stick onto the roads because I know that it's unlikely you're going to get a cave in the middle of the road. You go tooling off into the grass like that and you could definitely fall right through one. Don't go in the spikes with the mini bike. Instant death. We still got to build some kind of a garage or something. Well, we made it back. We've got a couple of nice gun parts that we had up there that we need. We haven't even hardly touched that city, believe it or not. We still have a lot left that we need to go up, and of course I think we've got it set, whoops, wrong button. We've got it set every 7 days to basically respawn the loot. That's how we've got it set up on this server. We might stretch that out later on, but it seems like it's been pretty fair. Basically, you go through a horde, you get loot. And we've got a screamer. These zombies lately, they're not really giving us too much good stuff. Oh, we got a sandwich. And now we've got this kind of weird little bit of time that we need to kill until the Horde comes tonight at 2200. So I thought we'd go out and just check a couple things with the defenses. And we're thinking about going out to do a little bit of, I don't know, I guess you could say looting. Maybe go and find some houses that we haven't been in before, which is getting kind of hard because we've pretty much been in everything around here. So basically we'll just kill time until the Horde comes. That time is finally upon us. We're getting pretty close to the Horde. I have been saving up 2 weapons here that I want to put together. I was hoping to find a little bit better sniper rifle part, but you gotta go with what you can. We did find some AK-47 parts. Somebody had brought those back, so we're gonna go ahead and assemble the AK that we have, and we're also going to assemble the sniper rifle that we have. And it looks like we've got a 222 and a 313, so that's not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't really know. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and repair, because the kits are pretty cheap. We used 3 on that one, and we used a few on that one. So these are gonna wear out relatively quickly, unfortunately, but I'm gonna go ahead and use those today. I've got 207 rounds, so it's not a whole heck of a lot. We're going to slide that guy down there. I'm going to keep the hunting rifle up here, and I'm going to carry the sniper rifle and the AK, and I'm going to see how it goes. I don't want to be spending too much ammunition because it is kind of hard to come by the 7.62. It just takes a lot to make it, but it is obviously the best. What I'm going to end up doing, though, especially to free up another slot, is I'm going to end up giving up the sawed-off shotgun. I'm going to carry a sniper, an AK, since both of those share the rifle. And then my handgun skills I'll keep working on with the 44, and I'll end up giving away my sawed-off shotgun and my hunting rifle. And that way I've only got to carry 2 types of ammo. So we're going to give these 2 a try out in this wipe. Obviously I've used them before, but this is going to be the first time for this wipe. We'll see how these do knocking down those zombies. My skill is only at about 20 right now, so I've definitely got a lot of ranking up to do. And in fact, I kind of think I'm going to go ahead, just thinking about it here, go in my character skill, in the gun, and the rifle. I think I'm going to go ahead and just spend the points that I've got. I think it's worth it. That way I'm not using quite so much ammo. I'm doing a little bit more damage. My thinking is that I'm going to do a little bit more damage, obviously, and what's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up getting up to level 40, and this is what I'm really after. So I need about 10 more points. I've got to get 2 more levels. Alrighty, folks, that's the sound we've been looking for. I'm sitting on top of the chimney, ready to go. No telling where they're going to come from, but we're ready.
Where?
You guys see them?
Yep, out the front.
Oh yeah, here they come. Oh, epic fail. They're pretty much getting stopped by the spikes. I'm kind of saving the ammo at this point. There's like a 1 or 2 that are making it through. Hey guys, we might be able to conserve a lot of ammo just let the spikes do their thing. I'm only seeing a couple of, like, the hounds are making it. But like a lot of the stuff that's running in, look at it, it's just dying. I can't even believe what I'm seeing right now.
Dogs.
Yeah, the dogs are making it, but we don't have any cops. Look at them, just running right through. I mean, just hitting the spikes and dying. That is like the weakest horde I think I've seen yet. And this is max difficulty. Wow. Well, that was definitely, I mean, I just don't believe what I'm seeing. I have never seen spikes so effective. Maybe I've just played the higher days too long and I don't remember all this, but they're really not making it very far. I mean, they're going to wreck the row of spikes, but we've already got like 1,000 spikes in the bin already made. I mean, that takes nothing but a little bit of wood. Yeah, we best just let the spikes do the work and save the brass. And look at them, they're just hitting the spikes and dying, like they're immediately just falling right over dying.
Get through like that one, then shoot them.
The dogs are the only thing making it through. There's a bee. We haven't gotten like any bears or... Okay, now we're getting Screamer. We're just too prepared for them. Look at that. She's just gonna hit those spikes and boom, dead. I mean, we might as well, those that have their looting all the way up and Quality Joe, go down and start looting bodies. The rest of you give us a little coverage on those doggies. Look at all the dogs laying up against the building. They're like the only thing that made it over there.
Wow.
I hate to say it, but I don't think I've ever seen such a lame horde. Like, I mean, the numbers are pretty decent, but to get
Just died quick as hell.
absolutely wrecked on the spikes of all, like the shitty spikes of all. I mean, all they did is take out, you know, a little bit of spikes, which at the end of the day, I wouldn't fix these anyway, because I think what we should do now... Oh, we got one coming in. I think what we should do now is put in a couple rows of the good log spikes and just let these stick ones go now that we've got our resources up.
Yeah, it sounds alright.
Because we are going to get cops, we're going to get ferals, we're going to get bear, we're going to get, you know, we are going to get the really nasty stuff. Like, probably even, what do you think, Leon, like night 21? We've already been seeing the feral.
Yeah.
I mean, we've already had feral when we've been out running around at night.
That's why I was surprised there wasn't any tonight.
Yeah, I actually was too. I was very surprised that we didn't see any. I think by night 21, though, we're going to see them on Horde night. And the cops, I am surprised we didn't see any cops as well. Those are going to be coming, and those things are going to walk right through the spike, especially the ferals. I mean, even the log spikes aren't going to do much, but at least, you know, it'll help injure them a little bit more. Well, folks, we hung around until about 2 hours after the Horde time. It's almost midnight, coming on to day 15. And we only got one zombie that came in, and that was it. And it hit the spikes over here and died. In fact, it may still be over there. Nope. Maybe Lee picked it up. Really kind of just uneventful, but honestly, the numbers were pretty good, I'd say. I don't really know how many we had come in on those hordes, but they definitely, you know, weren't very strong. We'll put it that way. They did a number to the spikes, but they just kind of ran over them. Here's that one that came in. So one zombie after that horde, and that was it. And again, he died from the spikes. So we are definitely going to be probably obviously staying here for day 21. And I think at this point, with as good as this base has been working, we're probably going to do upwards to day 28, because we're still trying to gather enough resources to get that big base going. So next time we have 21, we'll have those better spikes put in. I'll try to get some videos, of course, of our city adventures. We're working on projects up there. We need to get a ramp built to get up to that base. We need to get, you know, some things sorted out with the roads. We've actually got an underground cave network. That's what you see right out here in our crosshair. There's a cave network there that they kind of started. They're digging underground. And then we've got to figure out where on the map are we going to go to build our actual, you know, we'll say day 35 Horde and Beyond base, or certainly day 49 and Beyond base, because then they start, you know, they're pretty difficult after that. Lots of ferals, lots of cops and hounds and all those kind of nasty things. So we know there's a city there, and there's a town over here. I mean, this base is really in a perfect location, halfway between. And me and the guys are kind of thinking about possibly getting on like the highway here and just heading down here or somewhere farther away. Probably, I mean, we got a big city there. I'm thinking maybe if we head far north or wherever. We know we got another kind of a weird wall here that we showed in the live stream where it just drops straight off and you can't go any farther. We're going to probably just push off to some direction, try to locate another city, and then we'll get, you know, maybe put another base up, and then we'll be able to run in between. So there'll be lots of convoying to do with those mini bikes and so many more adventures. Don't forget to check out our Twitch live streams at twitch.tv/GunninGamerz. We're going to be streaming this game a whole lot, and I'd love to see you over there. It's a great place to come hang out, watch all the action live, and of course ask lots of questions if you're new to the game. You can also join our TeamSpeak. There's lots of other players in our community that do play the game, and we've always got our Steam community. We'd love to have you join that. All the links are down below, and don't forget to hit that like button, leave us a comment, let us know what you think, and until next time, take care.